if Natsuki was a twink, this would not be so bad. I don't even care. I need to take like a short little break from reading this. I don't care what y'all think or say. What's up, fellas? Thank y'all for just being here. I usually say thank y'all for watching at the very end, but I know nobody makes it that far. But I just wanted to thank y'all for just even... Anyways, I like to see it just like checking in for a few seconds. Which, I guess I'm checking on y'all. How are y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are ready to... I hope some of y'all are ready to see what occurs after. I feel like I remember this. It didn't save, bro. It didn't save anything I did last time. Oh my gosh. This is where I left the video off. The second she appeared. Anyways, I'm just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ah! Natsuki. So nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Show good. Oomph. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? I gotta sneeze. Hey, you! Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes by Natsuki and her arms around her. Really weird, creepy. Ah, jeez. Not doing this again. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to snudge it in his... Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and bites. Okay, Sayori's kind of a weirdo. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful of Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, they're such kids sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monika's in the clubroom. Isn't she the president? Class president? Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. Pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I won't be surprised. Probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Excuse you, that's for sure. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, I guess I was a little. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. So strong-willed. Boyfriend? What are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Oh, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Would not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? That wasn't where you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. Kinda just started recently. Always wanted to learn piano. It's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Let's. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cletus. Monika smiles sweetly. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love to share once I'm ready. Love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Oh, just Natsuki showing up and me hating her? Not really. She just leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. I'm sure she will. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kinda just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? I guess. Not at all. I don't like tea. me in real life. I don't guess Cletus likes tea. We go then? Yeah, sure. Where are you two off to? Huh? Yuri's gonna make some tea, so suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. How was it weird? We're just making tea. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Kind of a one-person job, isn't it? I guess, but also minding your business is a one-person job too. Monica, please mind your own business. Exactly what I was thinking, Yuri. This is why we're like locked in together. You do want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Cletus in their club activities? Huh? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Humph. Let's go, Cletus. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. She did do the right thing. Put someone in their place like they deserve. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Yeah, like a prick. Cletus, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because it wasn't bad. It was good. For the greater good. Because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? Can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? My friends would do that. Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Cletus, I really like being friends with you. Oh, I know. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. It's kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled the water pitcher, that's it. Thought I might get some world building, but no. Hallway and classroom. Cletus, do you like oolong tea? No. Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get to the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Okay, let me get a little drink. I got myself a lime Gatorade. My favorite Gatorade flavor is the green apple. Favorite color is green, and it tastes really good. Of course, I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even says something to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you notice, I was doing a bit of thinking. That's a dangerous pastime. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. Huh, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Cletus. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I would Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Cletus, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Okay. Why is that? A little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Her teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I have to making sure I don't accidentally. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. It is not that deep, bro. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's It's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize all the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Holy guacamole. Is it snowing in here, or is that your dandruff? Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time of a reading. Excuse me. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. And I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. Simply, the situation is completely normal, but that means I can't stop here. I have her hands place chocolate in her mouth, just like that. Yuri closes lips over it. Yeah. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. What am I playing right now, guys? Did I just... I don't want to read this. Not because I don't like it, but like, what am I playing right now? Cletus, sorry. Guess I shouldn't have done that. That's, well, you're just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. We're making incredible progress, though, regardless. This relationship is going crazy right now. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by expression that even she can't focus now. Heart is pounding. I wish to take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rim of her breast. I raise my arm. Like before, he parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Feel her hot breath on my fingers. Thank goodness. That was getting a little awkward. I mean, I guess for them in the video game, in their video game timeline, it's pretty nice and sweet and cute, but like for me, I feel like I'm intruding on someone's little date. I'm just watching from afar, and it's just weird. But I gotta get in the perspective that I'm Cletus. I am Cletus. Ooh-wah. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Alright, get her a break for just another second. A lot of talking here. It's time to share poems. Cletus, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first? I guess it doesn't matter who. I don't think it matters who first. But I want to give Yuri a break after that entire scenario. We'll talk to... start with the worst. Good news or bad news? Bad news, always. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort. Oh, not for you. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. Well, it's not for you. It's trying to be serious, though. It's not for you. What do you mean by that? Poems need to be all deep sounding to express something. Hey, guess what? It's not for you. It's going to sound just like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Hey, I would kill you if I had the chance. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Hey, guess who loved the poem the most? You'll never guess. You'll never guess. You'll never guess. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Huh? You're just trying to impress. I am. What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this angsty. Because she's a talented writer doesn't mean, I mean, ooh, looks like I'm in trouble. Am I? Why am I taking an opinion from this little, I'm about to say something crazy, but y'all just gotta hear me out. Y'all just gotta hear me out. If Natsuki, guys, if you are listening, please don't bring this up to me if we ever hang out again. Oh, obviously, I'm talking to my friends right now. Anyone else who isn't? This won't involve y'all. If Natsuki was a twink, this would not be so bad. I really wouldn't care that much. Last time I struck a nerve, though, what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem if you wrote it for someone else. Just don't show it to me. That's why I show it to you first, because I hate you. That's what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Why am I taking this from this child? I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl. Right. Who cares? It's a club, bro. Get over it. Monica. Hello, group leader. Hi again, Cletus. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. She's my favorite character. Out of all of them, even though I'm after Yuri, she's my favorite character. She's just cool. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I didn't get to read Natsuki's poem. She didn't even show it to me. I don't even care, because it would have sucked regardless. Here you go. Give my poem to Monica. ... Alright. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. Can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. Oh, I didn't get that. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Just talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Like, this character is like a character you could like rely on, and to not be biased at all, just give you good advice. I think that's one of my favorite characters so far. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. He knows what goes on in that head of hers. We don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish you didn't keep so much to yourself. You're slow to fitting her like that. Must be pretty into her. Huh? You completely misunderstood. Haha, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already... Oh, okay. We got a jokester here. Kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yeah, sure, why not? Sure. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Probably will, because you're pretty good at this poem thingy. Save Me. Okay, a little concerning title. Load me? I scrolled down because I didn't know if it was just like spaces she left out. But there is... Let's just read it. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I don't know what that last part means. Is she writing in invisible ink? Is she gonna give me her little UV light pen so I can read the rest of this? Might need... Well, she's writing a poem, so that's pretty much therapy in its own form. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Guess just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. I noticed. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. For sure. I got really concerned when I saw that you left half a page empty just to say load me at the end, whatever that means. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract. She is the yapper, though. She got the most to say. Oh, poem can be as expressive as the expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting that in that way, not every poem's about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip. Okay, nope, here we go. Sometimes you'll find yourself feeling a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I have this mirror right next to my computer, and since I don't have a camera, I kind of just stare at it so I can see myself and see the expression I'm making. And I guess y'all can use your imagination, but I have a concerned expression on my face, and my eyebrows are raised. Sayori! Ooh, I think I'm the second favorite character. I can't have Yuri as my favorite, but she's better than Natsuki. I like this one, Cletus. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. That means no. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems that are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. Well, can't really have a good or bad poem unless you're in a school, but poems are just expressing your thoughts. Of course, a bad thought would be killing somebody, but that doesn't make it, like, wrong. Well, I guess morally it's wrong, but, like, no one's grading that. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. No, it is. It's art. Art is supposed to convey feelings. The more you feel, the more, just means you did a good job. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Exactly. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Oh, I know, and it's really concerning. I'd had an alternate timeline where you loved it when I wrote it. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. We're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. You might end up getting hurt at some point. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I don't know what he means either. What is he talking about? Oh, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet? Yeah. Good word for that, I guess. Things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. Make a nice happy rainbow. Unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Cletus. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh, I got a big poem. Oh my gosh. Went all out today. Poem titled Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. See, if she just said head, I wouldn't have been as concerned, but I still would have, like, pointed that out. But scalp? That's not a good... Her train of thought is going to a dark place. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. It's not time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, I blow the dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, pulling them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the towel between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends, my friends who aren't smiling. See, if I read this poem, it'd be my friends who aren't smiling anymore. Ooh, bars. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Sayori, this is an incredible poem. I think it's my favorite one so far. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. I told you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. Yeah, Monica's a goat. She's also a little weird, and I think breaking the fourth wall a little. I see that. So it's kind of creepy. Creepy! Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Never know what someone's going through, guys. Never know what someone could be going through. Even someone like this. Always gotta expect, and don't be surprised. Being surprised kinda, I don't know, it just feels disheartening. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. You should be ready and open. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. Getting pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting just obsessed with something before dropping it in no more than a week. Hey, friend. Buddy that I said that was like Natsuki? Yeah, she just took your place. See why you like this game. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, best for last. Worst for first, best for last. Say you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Cletus. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks. So offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid. Seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Seeing you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Oh boy. Oh boy, I got a long one coming. Alright guys, get ready. The Raccoon. It's a pretty funny title. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the skittering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic. I really don't know what that word is. Conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. You can see that. A lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. That one felt easier to take away from. Regardless, it felt like it was just a story, wasn't a poem. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions to them, you have to take that at face value. And I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think something that different people can relate in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. Excuse me. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Cletus? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. Really aren't many people like you, Cletus. You don't gotta tell me twice. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. Never thought I'd feel quite so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. To think for that. It's nothing, really. You smile sincerely at me. Just a moment, 2 minutes seems to disappear. Hello, Mrs. Monica. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? There's something extra planned today, so if everyone could come to this sit at the front of the room. What is it? It's about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up just embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Where's Sayori? We don't need much more than a few decorations. There she is. Working on posters. I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. That's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. we're gonna be publicly hanging you in the middle of the school grounds. We already had a vote, which everyone agreed, and that's what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Oh boy. The cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Okay, that's better. That doesn't put all the pressure on us. So here's putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. There she is. Sayori's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Hey, can you shut up? Can you shut your stupid head up? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. I didn't either. No way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. It can be publicly hanged too. I think I like that idea. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Okay, well this was your idea. Why are you acting like that's a shocker? And there's nothing to do with Sayori. She's kind of new. I'm new too. Just kind of overlooked that. But I guess us three can share. They don't have to. Well, I'm sorry. But still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Start the event and put on a good performance, and it will inspire others to do the same. Maybe we'll get new members, but I highly doubt it. Got a pretty full cast here. People who perform, better will be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. Yeah, why don't you say that at the speech? Come on. It's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? And inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Or I was forced here, dude. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of them for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki remains silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Yeah, that will be embarrassing. Sometimes, you know, people just make mistakes, alright? They just write bad things, and it doesn't go as well as planned. That will be you. Luckily, you'll be performing first, so every single poem after will look great. You're doing us an incredible service. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't have a choice. You had a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. The club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica. It's too sudden. Well, you can't recite your poems in front of the club. If you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. Start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Stands up behind the podium. The way they fly. Sounding a poem. Clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply motion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Glance around me. A glance around me? Oh. I read that as like he glanced around himself, not like he glanced around the area. No, that doesn't really make any sense. I glanced around me? Oh, I glanced around. Oh my gosh, it's the way I said it. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. There is an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. Just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Pretty cool title. Shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened with Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she enunciates with the perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It sounds like we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that I must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, guess I'm next then. Oh, brother. Natsuki already went, right? I can't remember. No. That's not how these things are supposed to go. Walks the podium. Someone's called my meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. A lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like your software is made as a perfect match. The poem is an English teacher like Sayori. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice, I'm going to give it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant to me. The poem is like I got the achievements about that I knew what they were. Sayori finished and we applauded. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Cletus liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then go next time. I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? I just rolled my eyes at myself because I don't have a camera. Don't make me go for Cletus. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. That's true. That's very true. Why don't I let Cletus lower everyone's standards? That is crazy. That is exactly what I was going to do to you. Oh my gosh. Natsuki, it's fine. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. I got much selection of what to read. Just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, I tried to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway, so I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities, more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki, it's called. Why am I looking at me? Because it was 17. That was terrible. What do you guys think? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that thing. Oh well. You at least feel prepared enough to recite a terrible poem in front of other people? In front of other victims? I mean, doing it in front of other victims will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for the victims. But when it's just my, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. That's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope you have all an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets. Let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Don't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me feel really happy. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. What's this music? I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica. I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Where'd you go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two. We're just going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, I'm supposed to respond to that. Quickly, you shouldn't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. That's weird. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was pacing out. No wonder. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, take our films with our words. Let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk. Let's just say one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, guys, come on, don't make me do this. This is such a terrible thing. Oh, don't put me on the spot like this. Y'all know what I'm gonna pick, but I don't feel good saying it. This character's so nice. Can't we just walk home, all three of us together? This is my playthrough. I can pick what I want, and I want to pick walk home with Sayori. But I'm after Yuri. I want to see where that storyline goes. I don't want to ruin it by clicking this option right here. Oh my gosh. I gotta play this again and just try and impress her so I don't feel as bad for doing this. Walking home with Yuri, huh? What does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I don't want to read. I don't want to see where this. She's so beautiful and smart. Something to do with what I just said. He admitted it. Jeez. Not even a point of speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. Don't like before you won't need me anymore, you know. Don't say that. Need you. Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. You say so. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward, but it's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Can't just lie to her. If there's something that makes me happy, I would hate to take that away from her. So I said there's no point in speculating. And again, if the festival's only a few days away, who knows what will happen in that time. I don't feel good. I feel sad. Come on, don't make me feel worse than I already am. Come on, guys, stop. Massacre? Goodness. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. We're practicing the piano again. Oh yeah. I just have a lot of determination. Starting this club and I'm picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm talking about our part of the festival, which is a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all the kind of delicious food. It's like a bit like a cereal all of a sudden. Monica, do we usually have fried squid? Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Cuz it's right in your name. Monica. Wow, we got a hilarious comedian here. Whoa. I read that. That made no sense in translation. Never mind. Okay, let's just point at the elephant in the room. She knows she's in a video game. We all know it. Everyone here knows it. I don't know about the other characters. I don't know if they're anything like that. She is kind of aware. I don't know how aware. I guess we'll find out later. Focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori, damn it. Guys, stop! I don't want to play this anymore. Hey, Sayori. Oh, my hand in front of her face. Spacing out again. Sorry. I mean, I don't want to get too personal or anything, but I feel like I've had moments like this in middle school. I mean, obviously I was just a kid. I grew out of it in high school and everything, but you know, just having friends and then just knowing that there's someone you want to hang out with someone, but you know they want to hang out with someone else more, and then it left you feeling like however she's feeling. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori gives me a big smile. Now let me show you you're having fun with everyone. Alright. Like, this is literally, it's making me, like, depressed. Just seeing this happen. And knowing I'm the cause of it. This is making me feel like a terrible person. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone, but conversations already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe we should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Cletus, what's up? This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across, just idly dragging her eraser. Stop, bro! Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Cletus. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really liked this. Always talking about things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. See, this is why Monica's the goat. I don't even care if she knows she's in a video game, as long as she's trying to help me out with this. And I'm also friends with her. I also care about the whole being of my club members, you know. Yeah, you're an incredible group leader. I'll try talking to her myself. Please! Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? I should say hard time bringing up the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Cletus. Me? Okay, look. I don't know how old Cletus is, our character here, but I guess everyone watching, we all know. They're just all playing dumb and clueless. Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Bro, it feels like I'm getting stabbed in the chest repeatedly the more they talk about this. She's been so much happier ever. Oh my gosh, just waterboard me and kill me. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. She's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. So funny, Cletus. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how it is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up, run to class, and walk to where Sayori's sitting. Walk her down next to her and gently talk to her. Keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear her from her. I sigh and sit myself down. Not Sayori not telling me to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh on me down so much? I feel like I don't know I'm behaving out of the ordinary. Nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Glance around the room. Yuri peering at me from over her book. Well, I can't change the way the story's going. I don't want to either. Well, I do. I want to a lot. But I've already decided we're heading in this direction. And Yuri kind of feels like a villain now, to be honest. Okay, let's keep it up. But she looks away just quickly with a flustered look on her face. I feel sick just doing this, bro. Knowing like Sayori's somewhere in the back just watching this. She won't get anywhere like this. Never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. Stand up from my desk and sit and one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything, but I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, something that I do a lot. It wasn't hard for me to spot based on her posture and expression. Or maybe it's because she's always having her hands like that. I don't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you're right. Sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you'd prefer to share what's in your mind, I'm glad to listen. That's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she was a little bit off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. That's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Oh, I see. Perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Cletus. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath the plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Huh. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? Is this the direction it's going? Is this what this game is about? Like, depression? I thought it was gonna go more into like horror or something. But I feel like this is just making me really sad. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She might always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying her thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case, Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. Don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes, her expression so gentle and curious as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, persons' mysteries are untold, even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that you should be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Not nearly as sophisticated as you. It's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking mine off this whole thing anyways. I'm not in the mood for reading right now. Alright then. Okay everyone. For some time past, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share... Oh, no. Expect normal, everything goes to treat their problems and I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Like, I gotta know. I gotta know what's going on over here, Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can never tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably, Yuri. Anyways. I don't have the strength to read this anymore. Just kidding. Making new friends, just like I was hoping. Makes me really happy. You're happy too, right? Let's go. Good. So interesting. Hey, Cletus, Siri. Is that wrong? I know. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. Oh, don't worry about me, okay? Completely doing this. Oh, I want to read the poem, please! Oh, no. Oh. I don't want to play anymore. This has put me in such a terrible mood. Can't stop. I don't even know if I care about Yuri anymore. I really don't. I want to restart the whole game. I actually want to restart the whole game. I don't even care. I don't even care, dude. I just can't. I don't know why I feel so bad. Like, I don't even know why it's affecting me so much. But like I feel it, and it hurts. I can't even read. I'm just too focused on just the mistakes I've made this entire playthrough. And nothing's even happened yet, bro. This is like a normal high school life, a normal high school club. Only odd thing is that group leader knows she's in a video game, somewhat, a little. Naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're the example I was chasing after. Is that so? so glad I got the chance to share my writing. But I feel like this remember mentioning that yesterday. Can I just skip this, guys? Shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, he smiles sadly. Cletus, sharing lunch, I'm gonna eat by myself. Did you know that? Oh, new music? What's going on? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or other people who just make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. Hold on. I just had a brain blast moment. Monica, the group leader, said she was in love with a fictional character, but she said it really quietly. But we know she can break the fourth wall. So did she literally mean that? How deep does that go? So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I don't know-it-all, Cletus. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. All I can do is them is read and write. It wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you, and that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful is really important to me. Difficult person, Cletus. Speak too slowly. Second guess myself all the time. Okay, I don't feel as bad knowing that she has stuff going on too. Well, I guess it's kind of messed up, but like, I'm glad I can feel sympathetic and not just terrible. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Jerry. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Jerry puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. So much. I'm just gonna skip this and give y'all a breakdown. Alright, basically the last poem where she wrote about like street light and there was a ghost or whatever. I'm the ghost and she was the one under the street light, but well no, I think she's the ghost. She's the ghost, I'm the person in the street light, and I step out and I see her in the darkness. Taking from she looks away. Do you dislike it? Oh no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, we'll try to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine, I understand this one. Yuri's having even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. Not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. Hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact to see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips, I once again try to hand the palm back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand back and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, poem is, Yuri feels to form a complete sentence. I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. Okay. I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. That Yuri timidly smiles at me and I to return my seat so I can put her poem away. I forgot we even had more to go. I got so lost. I just know Sayori is just like crying on her way home all alone. So I just can't, bro. I'm not in the mood for this right now. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, this club's nothing for people. Give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever we do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. What else make me feel happy to see? Let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Style's gotten so refined, Cletus. Yu's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. Still getting the hang of it myself. Certainly putting in a lot of effort. Must really like her. Oh, that's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the clubroom every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. Makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality, they're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Okay, anyway. I'll show up with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all those ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift. Lost adrift to sky. Victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last stems start glimmering in the twilight sky. I think, yeah. Till one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and a forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I find every answer of all which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay, this one feels deeper than any of the other ones. This was sad, a little bittersweet. This is bittersweet, like what Sayori was talking about. You know, being caught, but then the person that catches you is terrible. I think I just put it together. I think I just put that whole thing together. You know. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical, but it was kind of fun on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Didn't really put that much out on that. Anyway, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, one should leave. You know, it's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Staring you right in the eyes. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. I'm gonna not skip through this again. Because you're afraid? Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid? It's not that good. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. Very true. Find other people who enjoy writing, and then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing's good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. Much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, if there was any I'd like to skip, I think y'all could probably guess. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, thank goodness. Holy moly, that couldn't have gotten any better. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Did you say something strange? Just who, me or, Monica? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something's terrible. It's about to happen. Yuri, get out of that book. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. I'll take that you run off to anyway. I thought you just went to pee. Now, so you please show some decency? Come on. She wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times not to go with her, you pick the time she's not feeling. Yo, get off my back. I understand, but lovey-dovey. No. First of all, she stopped misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Whoa? Curious expression of fear of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway. Excuse me. What did she say, Monica? What did she say? Do this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. Don't care. That's right. Let's go making. Okay, that's fine. I need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Yeah, I can't even lie. I like Natsuki as a character, but I also hate her at the same time. But I mean, what I was talking about earlier, conveying emotions and feelings, she definitely brings out some feelings for me, bad ones. It's easier to just respond to a character like that, you know, because you know that you hate them, and you can just hate them all the time. You'll be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sorry, I like her as a character, but I also hate her. Sayori will be helping me design them, and as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. It's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Maybe the case. If I can't also be a leader around, then I won't grow as a person. True. You have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. There you go. Atmosphere. I'm about that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Mine is already racing, I see. That's great. It'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Cletus, the one who's truly useless. I don't say that, in fact. Both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Probably go a long way to give them a hand. Cletus helped me out as well. Really appreciated that. Let's spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty where I can give you. Like Monica's going to give me a choice. You know, you shouldn't be sitting on your butt. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Oh, wow. Thank you, Yuri. Cletus may like to be around if you want to make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, you might be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Cletus to. They're always bickering. Meticulous work. Baking isn't. So what do you think? Guys, they're girls. Settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Cletus to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he's not gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Just saying though. If I can, I will. For sure. Yeah, Cletus, you're okay with this, right? Then it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Come on. That'll be out of these three. Why do they have to throw Sayori in here? And why is there a ... next to her name? I really want to go with Monica more than anyone else. Natsuki, I'm pretending that her name isn't even here. But Sayori, I know the Yuri timeline, but I can't take it, bro. I can't. I mean, there's gonna be no one that for helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... Shut up, bro. Let me do what I want to do. Really hate us that much? Shut up. Get off my back. That is crazy. There's no way. Oh my gosh. Yuri, we're pretty much already dating. I mean, I fed you chocolate, wrote a poem talking about us dating, and I accepted it, so you should understand. I'm going with Monica. I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Yeah, but I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. Cletus is the one who, doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motive interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Well, this wouldn't have been made into a big deal in the first place. Bro, am I not a person? Am I not real? They're Let me. A lot of work to do. Let me give you make it work alone. Maybe that's true. I think I'm the club, Monica. If you want to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So you're going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. Sigh. Technically, most likely one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. All of that thinking and struggling, and both of them did not matter. Which one do you think I'm gonna pick, guys? Which one? Really, think real hard. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Shut up, Natsuki. Shut up, Natsuki. Yes. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. Great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle baking by yourself? Shut up, Natsuki. Okay. I can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. Yeah, I hate Natsuki, guys. I think we covered this. Should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. Suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. You feel the same way, Cletus? I feel like terrible garbage trash, if I'm being totally honest. Interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me. How about you, Natsuki? Natsuki! Why's everyone yelling at me? I didn't do anything. No, that's not what I meant after all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Cletus picked me. And also, the cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. I get really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. Sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back a bit by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always hopes everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. Sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. I'm going to say this. Better bet that the cupcakes are going to be the best part of the event. I believe you. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. So yeah, this is what I've been waiting for this whole entire day. I've been waiting for this moment. Follow Monica and Natsuki at the doors as they chat between each other. Yeah? Turn around. Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. It slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Change phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Nah, I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. Decided not to press you for a reason. Decided not to press you for a reason. It's not like it shouldn't matter either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I managed to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Cletus. I think they will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. Forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose Lily because that's what I want to do. But your thanks for yourself. We get it, alright? I chose you. We're helping each other. You're gonna come to my house. We're gonna do everything. I didn't realize. Like, I want to. That's all I told you. Do you believe me? Goodness gracious, Yuri. Straighten up my eyes for a long while. I believe you. Thank you. Yeah, you can tell we're made for each other, right? Right, guys? As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. Really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. For that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori? My anxiety still shoots through the roof. Guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head, but I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Sorry, That was fast. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself this understands me nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. No doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Well, I've been texting occasionally. Extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's like we text each other. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind, between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? Said, decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Thank goodness, dude. Oh my gosh. That's been weighing on my mind so much. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door and ring it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. Acted like we were family, and this is what happened. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. I'm getting a little nervous right now. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh my gosh. So, what a relief. Hi, Cletus. Oh my gosh. Sit down in her room. I want to restart the whole game. I'm restarting the whole game after this. I'm not kidding. I can't take this. I know he should have gone for Sayori when the game started. I don't care that much about Yuri. But I don't know. Sayori likes death and stuff, but it's hard to put that in my poems because, like Yuri, they're both similar. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. A minute of silence between us. I haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also organize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. Just because I ended up cleaning it for you. You recently wanted to come over today. You're supposed to see her today. Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the... Did she tell you before I even made the decision? Or did she tell you after? What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. Just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. It's just me and Yuri then. Yeah. More silence between us. Sayori stands in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally, I get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, if something was wrong with you, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Cletus, huh? I couldn't just feel like it's always been. This is all my fault. Doing it so we can accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think Monica's my favorite character, obviously, but Sayori has such conflicting personality traits. Like these moments, and then when she's just stupid and goofy. This is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. That's how the world decided to have you come over today. He just wants to torture me. Sayori grabs her by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Tell me already, until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Gives me an empty smile. You put me in a trap, Cletus, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? It's gonna make me say it, aren't you, Cletus? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Just a little on the nose. Do you know that? Why did you think I'm late to school every day? Most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. How to respond. I feel like we should have figured this out yesterday when she left by herself, when she wasn't talking, when everything was just terrible and horrible. Everything just went totally wrong. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me this entire time that I've known her? And want so badly for me to just not think about her? I'm gonna restart the whole game. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna just make sure this doesn't happen. Huh? Why is that you never told me about this? Almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. If I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I'd have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. What to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Cletus. What do you think I didn't tell you? If I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Well, maybe that is important. Maybe that is an important thing to do. Bittersweet. People try to care about me. Feels nice sometimes, but also feels like a bat being swung against my head. So I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and close with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. So our side of the world just wants to torture me. The path leads to nothing but hurt. Can you stop laughing? You're right, that I don't understand. Don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Cletus, there's nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing that could have helped as if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I have to go back. I have to go back. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. So that I deserve every last one. The thing I was going to grab Sayori's shoulders. There you go. I was like, give her a hug or something. Cletus. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. I'll make friends with everyone else and that's enough. That's just enough. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Cletus. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Spent my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remained at her sides. Start sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Cletus. I barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I don't even care. I don't even care. I need to take like a short little break from reading this. I don't care what y'all think or say. I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, I'm back. I was expecting... Like, what am I even playing, dude? Why is this game so deep? I thought it'd be a little different. Let's keep at it, though. I want for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out. I'm sorry to be unimmersed, but I'm not trying to just put bad mood, just bad vibes, but I guess kind of have bittersweet. It's bittersweet, like she was talking about this entire scenario. Anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's not really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Cletus. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I'll let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that'd be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. All days, just be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But, so it's time for you to meet me at my house. Bro, I don't care about Yuri at all. It's all gone away, everything. I don't care at all. Not one single bit. Sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Look forward to it. Say goodbye to Sayori. Exit her house. 2. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Approach my house. That makes me feel a little moment of panic. Yuri? She's all dressed up. I'm stopping here. I don't want to get into this right now. I do have one. If anyone could tell me if it's worth restarting the whole game. I know there's not a lot. I know it'll just be like a few cutscenes, but just restarting the whole game to go after Sayori. Or to romance Sayori or whatever. I want to do that. If anyone has a problem with that, just, I don't know, tell me if you think I should keep up with this storyline. Let me know. I don't want to, but I will. If that's, like, I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. Anyways, this is a bit longer than previous videos, but thank you all for, yeah, even clicking on it if you did. If you made it this far, I know you'll probably skipped a bunch. But thank you. That really means a lot that you're all even here. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next one.